Hello ladies and gents, it's Spoony Pizzas here with another Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 video, and today I'm going to explain why 4-4-2 kills the 4-3-3 formation. So let's get straight into it. I will leave a link in the description below for the formation and tactics. Okay, the AI is just going to play a ball down the line, and you can see the two formations lining up against each other. So you can see that I've got my back four and my midfield four, and they've only just got their front three sort of patrolling in between my midfield and defence, which is a really strong position for me because it means I can close the ball from both angles, and it's going to make it very, very tricky for them to create a chance. They're either going to have to lump the ball into the box or go backwards and cycle the ball. They chose to lump it into the box, which makes it very, very easy for me to defend. Now we're going to look at the other end of the pitch. So this is me attacking, and you can see there that I've now got 5 players in the box. My left winger's cut in, I've got my right winger cutting in from the other side who's coming in to head the ball, and it's creating absolute chaos in that penalty area for the France team. Unfortunately I didn't score on this occasion, but I hit the bar. Now from that attack they're going to clear the ball, and we're going to look what the counter options are like. So you can see there on the mini-map they've got a left winger on the far side, but their only real out option was Giroud, so they've played the ball into Giroud, but he's got pressure from the centre-back and defensive midfielder. And the defensive midfield role is really key in this 4-4-2 formation, so please make sure you have that defensive midfielder, because not only defensively, but also offensively as well. Makes a big difference. So he's able to actually turn and get the ball out to the wing, so I'm just going to close him down. Now, the only option he's got really is to switch the play now, or take on the defender. He's going to switch the play. But that's a very, very difficult ball to pull off, and he just puts it out of play. So you've seen the defensive midfielder carrying out his defensive duties, but this is where he comes into play offensively. So you can see there I've got an attack on the wing, but this time I'm going to cycle the ball back around, and you can see there my defensive midfielder is making a late run into the box. And that's created havoc for the France team because my centre forwards have pushed the two centre backs back. You've got Kante in there filling in as well to try and help out because my right midfielder is cut in as well. And there's 20 yards between those two French players. Now I could pull off a shot here. I'm actually going to play a little 1-2, get into the box and score a goal. Nice and easy. So you can really, really see how important that defensive midfield role is. The sort of late runs, and how important those two strikers are. Those are really, really key in terms of pushing the defence back and creating all that room in the penalty box for me to perform a 1-2. I'll only be covering off half the game because you can watch the full game if you want with the link in the description. That's a really nice finish on the outside of the foot. Now remember the first clip where they had the ball on the wing and they tried to just lump it into the box? This time they're going to actually try and cycle the ball, so you can just see the two formations lining up there. Looking at their midfield trio, they're all set to central midfielders. You can see how deep they are, but even if they had attacking midfielders or 2 attacking midfielders or 1 attacking midfielder, I've got my 4 midfielders there waiting to pick one of them up, so that wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. Again, because of the lack of support, they're going to play it into Giroud, and he's got to play a really tricky pass to be able to create anything, and that's just going to run out of play. Okay, in this next clip what you're going to see is an overload on the left wing with the 2 centre forwards pushing the defence back. So you can see there my defensive midfielder joining the play as well. But if you look at the mini-map at the very bottom, you can see that I've got Candreva, and I'm going to play it out to him. Again, that defensive midfielder picking up the ball, play it into Candreva, and then he's just going to cut in, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Okay, so this is the AI playing out from defence. They're trying to force the ball quickly. They almost lost the ball there. But then the second he plays it back into Giroud, you can see the swarm of Italian players around him. And what you're going to see here is the 2 centre forwards breaking. And with this 4-4-2 formation, the centre forwards work really, really hard and track back and win the ball for you. Nice easy 1-2 and a finish. This is where the AI have pushed up a lot more. So you can see the defender playing in the ball out to the wing. And he didn't have a lot of other choices because, like I said, those 2 centre forwards work really hard to get back in. And you can see their positioning there, along with this midfielder, the left backs and the 2 centre backs, and the defensive midfielder filling in for the centre back that's moving across. So it's really, really tight, this formation. It doesn't give them a lot of options, and they have to do something. They have to work really hard to create their chances. Everything feels so forced and rushed, and they're going to lose the ball. The only time a 4-3-3 is a threat to the 4-4-2 is just after an attack where you've got a lot of players in the box and they play it out to one of the wingers. And basically what we're going to see here is my right back and my central midfielder or defensive midfielder go out to press the ball, so he can't play that longer pass. He's going to have to play it into that central striking area. As you've seen from my defensive tutorials, you go one way to stop him passing, and then you go around the other side to win the ball. But then you've also got your own attacks from your defensive areas, so you can play that longer pass. And I've got lucky there, but you can see straight away it's a 3-on-3. My right midfielder and 2 centre forwards are going to create a real big problem for them right now. Now their left back's out of the play. So Kondrava's just going to drive into the box, looking for the centre forwards, waiting for that right moment to make the pass. It's an easy finish. So here are the halftime stats, pretty dominant. And I will leave you a link in the description, like I said, below for the video and tactics of this team. I've seen some of the best Pro Evolution Soccer players play against 4-4-2 with their 4-3-3 formation and really struggle against lesser opposition. In fact, I have an example from myself where my friend and I were 3-1 down against Italy. We were Croatia, and we switched it from 4-3-3 to 4-4-2. They were also playing 4-3-3, and we came back and won 4-3, and I'll leave a link in the description below for that game as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing PES 2019 on the 2nd of August and letting you know what I think about that game on the 3rd of August. So please stay tuned and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.